Okay, guys, what's up, guys? I'm back here as the awesome Steeler fan. I should get myself a name for this podcast. Whatever. I'm thinking about it sooner or later. There's the awesome Steeler fan. I'm back here with another video, and again, you see the background, the Steelers 2018 schedule. I'll be going over that. I think after the draft, I'll be talking about the 2018 schedule. Usually, when I do like schedule predictions and stuff like that, I do that after the draft. I'm doing it probably around by May, the first week of May, second week of May. I'll do a video about like the schedule predictions and stuff. Anyways, to make a pre-draft, this is gonna be the pre-draft video. Pre-draft. We're gonna let me analyze a couple of things. The Packers have about 12 picks. That is draft stock cap in the 2018 draft. They have the most 12. Their uh nine nine or so picks take effect after the third round because for the Packers' first three picks, there's just one, one per round for like the first three rounds. Then it gets then the entire nine picks they go towards the fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh round. Okay, and now we're gonna analyze the Steelers' draft position. How many picks do we have in the draft? Okay, we're gonna go to Pittsburgh Steelers. Let me go. Nobody cares. Photos. Okay.
Don't forget to talk about Lamar Jackson.
All right.
Don't be scared.
um, we have the Steelers picks on the first round pick. They have 28. That is the 60th pick, which is technically the 28th pick in the second round. Do 28 plus 32, you get 60. 60 plus 32, that's the third pick, that's 92. We do not have a fourth round pick. We do not have a sixth round pick. Instead, we have two fifth rounders, two seventh round picks. Yeah. So I'm not. I mean, it's a weird way to say it, but we need to do good in the first two or three picks. At the fifth and the seventh round, it's gonna like we're missing out the fourth round. Then we're gonna be in the fifth round. Then we're gonna miss in the sixth round. Then we're gonna be in the seventh round. So it's gonna be one weird thing. So yeah, what the fuck am I doing? Oh yes. Oh yeah. If you guys notice, I'm wearing a Ben Roethlisberger jersey. This dude was the I think he was the shit. What was he? What was he? The 11th pick, I think in the 2003 draft. Oh three? Was it oh 03? Oh 03? Was it oh 03? Oh 2004. I'm not sure. I'm lost. I think it was the 2004 draft. Let me check it in. 2004. The 4 NFL draft. Yeah, 2004 draft. First round, 11th pick. Big Ben. The guy that changed everything. Gave us two Super Bowls. And I mean, it was pretty good to have him. He's pretty beast, though. Now let's analyze here why the picks in the positions that I want to see. I think for like the first round, the first round, also probably the second round, we're gonna go with defense. I think. I think out of the three picks, I think two of them will go to the defense. I think mostly it's gonna be the first round going to the defense because Big Ben, love him or hate him, he still has something left in him. He still has how do I say it? He still has some fuel left in his tank. He's not Eli Manning. He's not Philip Rivers or a dead quarterback is never going to amount to nothing. But the only difference between Eli Manning and Philip Rivers is one actually has two Super Bowls, the other one has nothing. So, you know, and and that's really there. I think they're gonna talk about a linebacker for Shazier in the draft. Safety. I don't know about safety. They're gonna go with a linebacker in the draft, heavy on linebacker, or they might go quarterback. I'm not sure. Those are two positions I would be conditionally happy unless the quarterback for Lamar. For guys who think the Steelers gonna get Lamar Jackson, that's kind of like the Steelers gonna get Robert. Steelers supposed to get Robert Griffin III. What happened? We didn't get him. We didn't even touch him. He went to the Redskins. And guess what? He ended up in Cleveland. And then he ended up in the Ravens. He just bouncing from team to team because he doesn't even play. He doesn't get injured. He's got more injuries than actual playoffs appearances. Damn. I didn't even see a quarterback that injured. It's just Tony Romo. Well, whatever. It is what it is. And uh Lamar Jackson, he's kind of like Robert Griffin III. He's kind of like the second coming Robert Griffin III. So expect he'll be like Robert Griffin III. He's gonna try to run the ball, get injured, move to a different team, and if Detroit keeps up for 2 or 3 years, he'll end up in Cleveland. But come on, that's one thing. And who I think would be good picks, I think I would take in the draft. Not about draft, but I think my honest opinion, which would do good for the Steelers, Sean Evans, Van Der Esch, and uh, Mason Rudolph. I would go three here. My three front picks, probably the out of all I would have picked. All right, now um, I actually like earlier, like a couple hours ago when I went to college, I talked with this really cool bus driver. He watches football and stuff like that. I'm not gonna say his name, but yeah, he started talking to me about the Giants. No, I get the Giants winning. The Giants need a quarterback. I'll admit that honestly. The first pick got to be a quarterback. Like I said this time and time again, the first pick of the Giants is not a quarterback. Bust. The whole season is bust. Eli Manning can't do shit. He's 37, 38 years old. He's not Drew Brees. He's not Big Ben. He's not Tom Brady even. And then he's not even Aaron Rodgers. But we're gonna leave Aaron Rodgers out of it. He's not Big Ben. He's not Tom Brady, and he's not Drew Brees. Okay. Well, throwing quarterbacks are like in the late prime, that's doing really good. He's not there. He's kind of staggering. He's got like Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning was a good quarterback, won a Super Bowl for the Broncos, right? But if you actually look at his stats in the last couple of years, it was below Big Ben by far. I would admit he really did that good as a quarterback. The reason why he did really good. Because he had a really good team. He had a really good defense behind him. Payback wasn't that good of a quarterback during his late years. His final couple of seasons, the last 3, 4 seasons with the Broncos, he wasn't that good. Like he was getting to his late performance in his career. And by 50, he called it quits. By like 48, 49, and 50. It was like the 3 years where he went terrible. He just sucked. But he ended up winning the Super Bowl because he had a good defense for Super Bowl 50. That's all there is. But that's what Eli Manning's kind of around. Kind of get to the Peyton Manning of his career, like low QB stats. Um, he's getting older. He just needs to retire. The Giants won about to nothing. This guy's still the quarterback. Hey, and also wanted Nick Foles was I was surprised why the Giants never actually offered to try to get Nick Foles, but it was weird because now Nick Foles, for the Eagles, both Carson Wentz and Nick Foles are staying in the Eagles. I get they're not going to trade him. I agree with the Eagles. They're not trading Nick Foles that way because Carson Wentz is going to be in the knee brace the rest of his career. He won't be able to move as much. When the knee brace, you don't move as much. So that way, when Carson Wentz, a good quarterback, gets injured, they bring in their other good quarterback, which is Nick Foles, to help them win. That's all I'm saying here. So, our draft picks. Who's gonna end up in the Steel City? Who's going to the Steeling Gang, and who's gonna end up in the Burg? We'll see that happening on the draft, which will start from tomorrow night all the way to Saturday night, and then the draft is over. And it's May's trading camp, May, June trading camp, kind of also July-ish. Then it's season. It's preseason, and it's so I'll be doing coverage on the draft. Probably I think Friday I'll do coverage on the first round and second round picks. I hope, and by either next week I'll do the coverage on the second and third day of the draft to sum up the final picks, and that's it. So I think in like my opinion, um, I also heard that this is not an opinion, this is a fact. I also heard that Ron Woodson and Max something. I'm gonna look at it up. Oh shit. Uh, uh, news, news. Uh, oh yeah, Ron Woodson and Max Starks will be announcing the 2018 draft picks for the Steelers. And last year we had Jerome Bettis and Franco Harris, but now it's gonna be Ron Woodson and Max Starks. So like subscribe for our updates and press the bell button for notifications. I'll be out now, and let's see what happens in the draft. Whoever the Steelers get, if it's a key defensive player, I'll be happy. If it's a quarterback, I'll also be happy. But if it's like anything other than that, it's kind of like I won't be happy at all. I mean, I'm just like, why we did this? I don't want to do it. So I'll be doing a coverage on the schedule. I'll be doing the coverage on the draft. Then probably after the draft, a week, I think week or a couple of days after I do the coverage of the draft, I will be doing the schedule coverage that you see here. And okay, guys, I'm out now. So peace. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go.